Hey, let's do a 12-bar blues jam together that has an amazing intro and turnaround ending to it. This is so fun if you want to start playing some 12-bar blues, and at the very end, I'll even do a jam along with you where I'll throw on some drums and we could jam it together. Let's dive right into it. Hey, Brian here from the GuitarFactoryOC.com, and if you're new to the blues, this is a great starting point to do a 12-bar blues jam and play along with me at the very end as well. So let me just show you what this whole thing sounds like when I put it together. It has an intro, it has the chords in the middle, and then it has this cool ending or turnaround so you can loop it and sound like you know what you're doing with the blues. So let me play the whole thing first so you know what we're shooting for here. How cool does that sound, having that intro and that ending? And you don't have to end there. You can actually loop that around over and over and play it as long as you like, but it's so cool if you want to play it for somebody and not have to play an entire song. The blues is just so familiar. So let's jump into it. We'll start right with the intro. Hey, and as always, I've attached a free PDF downloadable cheat sheet of this whole blues jam, so if you want to be able to save it or print it out to use later, it's in the link in the description below. All right, that cool intro. Okay, what we're gonna do there, we're gonna start on the D string 7th fret, use your ring finger, and we're gonna do these 2 sets of triplets, like triplet, or just 3 notes at a time. And I'm alternate picking that so you could really build up that speed. So down and up picking as you do that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, once you finish those 2 sets of triplets, we're gonna start walking kind of backwards towards the thicker string. So now we're gonna do 7, 5 on the D string, 7 again on the A, 5 on the A as well, 8 on the low E, 5 on the low E, and land back where we started on that 7th fret of the D string. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 7. Oops. Really awesome intro. Now it does this little walk up all on the A string to finish it out. 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's how that whole thing starts out. Hey, throughout my videos, sometimes you hear me talking about pillars, and I get a lot of questions. What are these pillars you're talking about? Well, in my teaching method, I work from what's called the 4 pillars of guitar learning method. And if you head over to the GuitarFactoryOC.com, you'll see a deep explanation of what these 4 pillars are and how I use them in my teaching. It's really cool. And you can also get access to a free quick start course when you go to that link as well. So check out the GuitarFactoryOC.com. That link is in the description below. Okay, now at the core of this 12-bar blues jam is all the chords, and it runs in a 12-bar sequence. I'm going to put this sequence here to the left showing chords in each measure, and you'll see there's 12 of them to make up this 12-bar blues. Now, every time you see a bar, that's going to be, that first one's the A, you're going to play this rhythm. That's 1 bar of the 12-bar blues. Now, it started with an A, and what I'm doing there is I'm using the low open A string, and I'm using my pointer on the D string on the 2nd fret, and I'm doing 2 strums. Then I'm staying with those 2 strings, but moving my ring finger to the 4th fret of the D, and then let's put the pinky on the 5th fret of the D, and then we'll just go backwards. So all together, that's 1 measure right there. So as you can see, the A goes 4 times. 1, 2, that pulse of 2 strums apiece. Da, 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 1, 2, 1, da, da. And that's going to be happening for the A chord as that goes through. Now when the D shows up here, we're going to do the same thing, but let's drop down to the next set of strings so the open D is there, and my pointer finger's on the G string now, doing the same rhythm. Okay, remember, one of those is a measure, okay? So when there's 2 there, we got 1, 2. All right, then you can see it goes back to A. All right, now you can see the E chord is coming up here, and now we're gonna use the same pattern, but low E is in the mix here. Pointer fingers on the A string, and we keep that same rhythm going, but notice it's only 1 bar of that. That's all we gotta do for that. D's coming up, so we gotta jump way down. And now there's 2 A's left here, but instead of playing that, we're gonna actually play this little turnaround or ending that sounds so cool with it. So you could still be playing that if you wanna be cycling around and get that full 12 bars, but for the final 2 bars, we're gonna do this cool ending. Okay, what's going on with this ending or turnaround is we're gonna start with the A string 4th fret, pinky on the D string 7th fret, and then come back to that 4th string A. So it sounds like this. Okay, now we're gonna be doing the same thing, but instead of using the 4th fret, let's go to the 5th fret. So you got, now we're gonna be going, you might have guessed it, 6th fret, A string, using that 7 in the D as well, so. And then we're gonna land on the 7-7 of the A and D together. And makes that little chord there. And then we'll finish it out with this little slide chord of these dominant 7s. Bar the 3rd fret from the D string down, and put your ring finger on the 4th string of the high E. And just strum the last 4 strings only. And then slide that down, and you could strum the last 5 with that same shape right there. Let me show you close up. Hey, if you're liking this video, if you can go down and do a hammer-on for me by hammering on that like button, it really does help out the video. And if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button so you can get notified when I put out new videos. Thank you so much for all your support. Now you could end the song there or that jam there, but you also could repeat it from doing that. So you could be going, just keep going back to the top like that. It sounds great as an ending, or it sounds really cool as a turnaround as well. All right, let's have some fun with a little play along with some drums and myself. So get your guitar and let's try to put this all together. I put the drum backing track on just 80 beats per minute.
Wait a minute, hold on. We're not doing drum machine on anything. I'm just sitting here in my beautiful garage studio. I'll just lay down some drums for you. Way cooler.
If you find it's a little bit too fast for you, you can go on YouTube down here and actually slow down the sound of this without making it be out of key or out of tune. So slow it down if you need to and build up to the speed, but I figured 80 is kind of a good midway tempo spot for us. So let's jam, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sound to Guitar course, I teach from the 4 Pillars of Guitar learning method. If you want to know more about that, head over to theguitarfactoryoc.com. You can click the link in the description below, get access to your free quick start course today, and make you a better player.